Well, good evening, Intervet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the inside track Tuesday, the 4th of July, 20 pentrometer, 2 meter false rail from the 500 meter mark, 8 races, and I'm doing the preview the night before because we're leaving very early tomorrow morning, and as you know, weren't able to get the preview up while we were traveling last week on the way down here, so we don't want to inconvenience you guys. Let's enjoy the race meeting here. And as a result, you better check scratchings, check for changes. I'm working on what I see in front of me, and that's at 8:30 on Monday evening. Race 1, 1240, 20 to 1, 1200 meter maiden juvenile plate. And, well, it's very difficult to look past a thing called Love. This Van Furen runner drifted like a barge first time out. Very good first run. I thought it was really quite impressive. And I think this daughter of Rafif will be very hard to beat. There's obviously no comment, as usual, from the De Kock runner, and there is money for it. It's 3 to 1, so watch for follow through. Circle of Grace also 3 to 1. Ran a very good first race and then completely flopped second time out. And then Ampersand's got some sort of form, so they look like they'll fight it out. But really hard to see past a thing called Love. Unless the first time is a bit of a hottie and it's well bred, so you never know. Race 2 is maiden juvenile plate filly, 1200 meters, and interesting races. Gotcha Buzz, Paul Match's runner, ran a very nice race first time out with McTawley on it, no real support for it. Might improve. The new Predators are running like anything, and you'd expect Gotcha Buzz to run well. 8 working well the first timer. The comment is working well, as I say, wonder I do. So expect that one to go well. Duenna, 2 very good runs and ahead of the speed rating. The others, no comment, and will need the run. No comment from the De Kock runner. Will need the run from Elemental Force. So that basically breaks it down for you. Race 3. This is the middle stakes, and it's a 1200 meter race. And let's have a look at this one. The favourite is Foster Vino. Well, this was meant to run at Greyville in the 11th or 12th race. Didn't run, drawn 1. It's still in, so maybe they got him home in time and going to run him and expect him to go well. He should be very hard to beat. Saul Bomber's a good backup, but remember with this stable, they scratched the one on Thursday, and the stable companion was backed like it couldn't lose, and it's Julie won pretty easily. So you have to watch for these things. The cut-off time is 9 o'clock, and unfortunately I'm not able to do that. Thunderstone, 1 from 1 course and distance, should go very well. Magna's a bit quiet at the moment, but should go well on form. Moon shining through the other yards of Van Furen runner. They've got a huge chance here. Race 4, this is maiden plate fillies and mares, and they go 1800 meters. Number 2, Anatonaravino, I think is the right horse, although Candace Dawson's been a bit quiet lately as well. So I'm going with Silver Hunt, number 10, the really nice-looking daughter of Karari for the Mike de Kock stable. 2 not bad runs at all. Got to improve quite a lot, and I would think this would be a perfect race for it to improve in. Drawn a bit wide, which is a concern, and Matsuyama, the July winning jockey, gets a ride on it. Let's hope he's down from the high and able to put his full mind to it. Auntie Pity Pat, I think this is a runner. St. John Gray's horse, number 1. I expect it to go very well. There's a perfect race for it. Race 5, this is maiden plate, and they go 1800 meters. Sword of Mercy, 2 very nice runs. That's number 1, Joe Somers runner, and I think this is the one they've all got to beat. You're My Sunshine looks like a huge danger. Needs to improve on his Joburg form, but you know, these Tona Peter horses look like they'll run very well when they go over a bit of a trip, and this is going over a bit of a trip now. So looks like a huge danger, You're My Sunshine. Of the rest, Impersonation's got some form, and Leo Alado has got some form as well. Race 6. This is a fillies and mares handicap, 1800 meters. I made it 2-corner. I thought that the right horse here was Turn the Page. Number 4, third run after rest. Everything is in his favour. Brett Crawford in huge form, and well done to him for winning the July. Had a huge feather in the cap of him and his son James. They did a wonderful job with this, getting up and down from Joburg 3 times. Wow, never been done, and I don't think it will be done very soon again. Quiet Rebellion looks like the big danger. Look for big improvement from Quiet Rebellion, number 1, the pedigree runner. And then the 2 that Peshel Samore might get away. She goes to the front, she might get away. And Call the Wind has just dropped and dropped and dropped in the merit rating. She showed really good form in Zimbabwe. Maybe this is what she's looking for, because they're taking the blinkers off again. And I think they're probably scratching their heads as well. Race 7, merit rated 100, and they go 2,000 meters. This is quite competitive. Spin Doctor was my first choice. He went up 3 from winning last time out, but I think he's only finding his right type of trip now and could go very well. Miller Hugh, well, does he get the trip? That's the question mark. I know we've got beaten last time, got run out of it by Raffles, who runs here again, and certainly looks better suited by this type of distance. Gavin Lorena jumped on him for the first time. Electric Gold and Suzanne look like dangers. Race 8, merit rated handicap 1450, and Green Scepter. Wow, this has been disappointing, but maybe this is the right race for it. 1450, 6-1. I'll certainly have a look at it going down, but I'll put it into all your play. After Hours, a St. John Grey runner, well, Magudwa comes up to ride it. Expect it to go well. And then the horse that might be improved by blinkers is number 8, Iron Tail. Corne Spisa's runner. Maybe this is what Iron Tail needs, as a set of blinkers. It will be interesting to see how he goes in this type of race, but he goes into all my play as well. So, very interesting race. Coming in hot, got a small chance, and Nazaire just won a maiden. It took a long time to win a maiden. I know we saw Robbie Sage's horse win on Sunday, had just won a maiden, but you know, he always looked like he had a bit of class, so I think that's the difference. So, from me, James Goodman, the whole Interbet team, I hope you have a great day's racing at Turffontein, and I'm looking forward to being with you later in the week.